Alright.
Boobies.
When we last left off, within the final moments, we'll get to it. For whatever reason, y'all thought because it didn't hurt the pumpkin, the gun wouldn't hurt y'all. And so, with hubris in hand, you struck down your fellow comrade. Fall into the ground, but not without hope. As Sock, you find in the recesses of your mind that dark, insidious place. Richard, furious in your course of action, gave you the ultimatum. Hand him the ox cord so that he may restore the both of y'all's souls through the retrieval of it from another werewolf, or the two of you can perish right then and there. Having made what one might consider poor choices up till that point, Sock, you handed over control and said, "Very well, save us, but do not hurt my friends." To which Richard said, "Maybe." During this time, Isaiah and the crew are promptly freaking out, but they're having Isaiah perform reincarnation to possibly bring you back. But Isaiah, through your last-minute rolls, you find that the soul is tarnished, fleeting at best. But despite the readings from your magic and intertwined threads, you attempting to pull more aether from the weave into Sock's body, Sock just sits up. Just, whoop. And that is where we left off. As Sock, kind of blinking his eyes, squinting a bit, going,
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! I was so... Shit.
I wasn't done. Sock, are you? Hey, welcome back.
Sock looks down at his hands, opening and closing them. Deep breaths as he leans to the left and right, cracking his neck. Before he stands up. With a voice crack in mind, he said, "We must find the other werewolf."
Wait, what?
Oh, and just run. Just whew. Cheese.
Okay.
Brad is like after.
Is he okay? That was really weird, right?
I'd say for now we just follow.
Okay.
Oh, the
Just
weird
sprint
ones.
off.
Oh, real quick.
What?
Yoink just pulls the gun out of your hand.
That's fair. Entirely fair.
I'm
Put it
holding
away.
on to this.
Yes, good idea. Okay, alright, go.
Izzy sort of stands there looking at her hands for a second and in awe of her power, and then runs after them. She's like, I didn't even finish the damn spell. I'm so good at this.
With that, Sock takes off. You guys in chase, keep running. As he's running, you guys quick in tow. He's just kicking up dust, and you hear him try to holler back. Ataru, you who are faster, are able to find that Sock is maybe like 2/3 your speed right now. There's some sort of gust of wind kind of empowering him. He's veins bulging. He's pushing that little body to the max.
Shit! Sock, what did you do so fast?
Quiet, child. We must find the werewolf. Her scent.
What the fuck?
And he points this way and just hits a drift and curves around a corner.
You are not Sock. Who the fuck are you?
Yes, I am.
I don't believe that for a second. Sock has never called me child before.
I want it to be known that Izzy is gliding on her Heelys this whole time.
Holding on to hold the door.
Which
Like,
eventually,
I called you child. You're my
Trying to
favorite
run and
Pitching on
companion.
hold the door.
And he's like,
Trying
you're
to
my
keep
favorite
up.
companion. Hold the door as he keeps running.
There is no way that you don't think you're being suspicious right now. You're fooling nobody.
well, hold
Get the
Bill's
fuck
trying
back
to keep
here.
up. He's going from like 2
Yes.
legs to 4 legs.
You're always the smartest. Hold the door. Clearly talking
yeah,
to
you're
Ataru.
I'm smart. Well, shit. Thank you.
He's like, yes, you are also smart, Ataru.
Hold,
Continue
sorry,
to run.
Hold, how do you not find this incredibly suspicious? Like, this is like...
Oh no, it definitely is. I'm
Okay,
just
good. Alright,
entertaining
I
it.
thought you were being
I'm
fooled by it for a
smart for
second, and I
once.
thought I was taking crazy pills. So I thought I was taking crazy pills because it seemed like you were fooled by it, and I was like, there's no way this is fooling anybody, and so that like kind of freaked me out. Also, holy shit, he is so fast right now. He's never been this fast before. Also, bye, I'll catch up.
Up ahead.
No, he's
Sock
just chameleon running.
leaping forward, just Wile E. Coyote just smashes through the barn wall of some town. Horses neighing, just catastrophic explosion of hay. Still keeping up. Everyone either needs to roll a strength saving throw to also crash through the wall, or dexterity saving throw to fit through his small hole he has made.
I need to find my character sheet.
Ataru with a quick Spider-Man kind of dive, you leap through the hole.
Could I roll animal handling to stop skitching on hold the door and get on a horse?
You
He
may.
is on all 4s right now.
Brett, not so much, as you bonk your wizard hat and go
Oh no.
kind of start cartwheeling forward.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm gonna turn back and try to like reach through the hole, grab Lil Brat, and I'm gonna take my my hoverboard and I'm gonna slide it under Lil Brat's feet, put him on there. It's like, use that.
I now won.
Yeesh.
Goddamn, what is it?
But no, it's
The
a straight strength, sorry.
Blood Center just
There we
sent
go,
me
sorry.
this in 2 texts, and it just said, "There's no substitute for human blood." Next text, instead, patients rely. I'm like,
Sorry, I really just rolled strength. I rolled a 27.
Getting a text from Astarion.
there's no substitute for human blood. You also crash through the barn. You hear someone in a nearby house. Good.
I'm sorry!
Oh God, the coyotes! Isaiah, as you let go hold as he smashes through the door, kind of allowing yourself to grind to a halt, you reach out to a horse, and he looks back at you, and you look back at him. He gives you a little bombastic side eye, but nods in acceptance.
Oh hell yeah! Is it Rev's
You-
horse?
Huh?
Is it Rev's horse?
No, this is just some random farmer's horse.
Oh, I thought this was our barn.
No, you crashed
should've
through
just
someone
killed
else's
your
barn. So you horse wrangling abound. And he knows when it's working time. So he kicks off, and you guys chase after Sock, running out the open front door of the barn. He says, "Ah, I smell the scent this way."
As she begins to exit the barn, she calls out as loud as possible because she has no idea where the farmer is. Just, I'll bring this back, I promise.
He said, "Good, Marge, the coyotes can talk." As you
Love the Mario Kart music.
As you guys continue to run, the clouds start to part away, and it's, although it is not a full moon, a large beaming white orb in the sky. This traitorous lunar body starts just sending down beautiful moon rays between each and every speckling of the cloud. And as you do, for those with high enough perception, which would be Ataru, you see that the shadow of Sok is much larger than the body. As Sok continues to run in and out of the darkness towards an unknown destination, but with great fervor and intense determination.
I will turn back. So does anyone else notice that his shadow is like way too fucking big for his small body? No one else? Okay, I'm thinking possession. Does anyone else think of possession? I'm thinking possession.
When
That's
Holt
not just
hears
the
that, he
angle.
uses divine sense.
As you send out your divine sense, Sok, continuously on the teetering edge of your range as you barely struggle to keep up, you do not sense the smell of undeath nor the good holy tones of righteous celestials. But there is a strange aura emanating off of Sok.
Is it familiar since I've had close contact with Richard?
I would say no. Not in this sense. And this is you specifically trying to gain an inkling, like, oh, is he transforming? Is he...
Yeah.
Exactly.
When Ataru's calling out, saying like, you know, it seems really sus or whatever, Isaiah fires back and she's like, actually no, I'm the greatest, and it seems my resurrection worked, and he's healthier than ever.
Okay, why was he calling me Hold and why was he calling Hold Ataru? And also, why the fuck is the shadow so big?
Well, listen, if your soul just re-entered your body, you might be a little mixed up.
There is
It
something.
doesn't explain the shadow.
Little
It's physically
Brad.
impossible.
Little Brad, playing little devil's advocate, you are privy to the knowledge that sometimes different souls can be attached to bodies.
Yeah.
Whether you say this out loud is to your own discretion.
No, he's. What is he on? Like a hoverboard right now?
Yeah, my hoverboard, I slid it onto you to make it easier for you.
He's. He's going so fucking fast right now.
I just imagine like the little birds like on their hands and knees, bouncing up, like just like ah!
No,
Laying on his stomach, wings out to the side.
Hey, you can finally fly.
and honestly, to agree with Ataru, there is something weird about them. I can't put my finger on it, but they don't give off the same aura, let's say. He's just running all fours next to you while you're on the horse, just looking up at you.
It's like, strange, yes, but, it's not like something we need to do something about right now, right? We don't need to.
I don't even know what we can do. Let's just follow him and see what happens.
Yeah.
Follow for
Oh
now.
God, what if I showed his soul to nothing and then something else took place in his body? It's like another third thing. How is he gonna have three things in his body? Oh my fucking God.
Let's just let the strange be strange and go along with it.
Strange be strange. Proceeds to like. This is pretty a strange situation, but we just follow for now. Yes. They usually don't act like this, so this is a first.
As you guys
A fun
beat
first.
and plow through brush and thicket, you come to a clearing. You find yourself in an old section of the grounds that lay outside of Titan's Fall, near roughly the same dilapidated ruins where most of you had met for the first time on that first expedition. Broken down village houses, torn down wells and barns, and finally, standing at the cusp of the slight incline to a hill, where at the top a collapsed church the chapel tower fallen over as Sock now grinds to a slow halt. He draws his sword and looks at the top of the hill. A slow whisper gurgles out of his mouth, just audible for you to hear, and says, "Come out." You hear a slow... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, is he just...
slow building moan from within the church. What was Isaiah doing?
I was just saying, as she pulls up on a horse, she dismounts and ties it off to a nearby tree or something, and kind of readies up next to Sock.
A low moan groans into that of a howling wail as the creature, bathed in moonlight, rises up to the high point of the church. Its eyes stare at you, and you stare at it. Confrontation. Sock draws his sword and says, "The final blow must be mine." We will roll for initiative.
Can I try to do some sort of insight check on this thing that is in Sock to see what it's... I imagine I don't have enough of a point of reference to really...
You know he's acting weird.
Yeah. But I'm trying, like, this... I want to know if... There's no way to tell, so never mind.
Is it possible I can do a preparation? It's already too late. We already rolled initiative.
Yar.
Your mama rolled initiative.
I have a basic idea of what I want to try, but we'll see how it goes.
Yo, you got that transparent background.
Sock. As you pull up, you've been watching from inside. As you guys are running, you watch as bits, small cracks form. You watch as pieces of almost like little sand starts falling away from your physical form as you lay dormant in this dark realm of your mind. But as you stop, you sense that presence. You see that Legion banner posted atop the church steeple. And as things begin to fall into focus, you see that the Legion banner starts to shape into that of a person, humanoid, as they stare back at you. Sock, you will also roll initiative, but you will be on the other map.
What?
What?
Oh,
What?
This is in their minds.
the mind map.
Drag your character to here, Sock.
Oh shoot. 1 second. Do I roll for initiative or no?
Yep,
Am I
on that token you can roll for initiative. It
Sock
shouldn't wipe it out. Yeah, Sock 2. Sock 2!
Well.
So the socks basically go together.
It's their pair of socks.
Pair of socks. Pair of socks.
Pair of socks.
Let me
But
pull
they're
out.
not matching.
One
Are they
one
ever?
sock's a tube sock, the other one's like an ankle.
Oh damn, he's fighting us too. I thought we were just gonna fight him.
Hmm.
Nothing. It's a stupid joke. Do I need to do some sort of tiebreaker with the wolf?
No, it goes first.
Okay.
I have a good feeling your dex is not higher.
I've got a 3. Probably
All
not.
right. Ataru, it is your turn.
I will, as I'm drawing my weaponry, will actually try to speak with the wolf over there as I start running towards it. As I approach. Sock made it seem like he knew you. Who are you? Hopefully we won't have to kill you. We don't know what's going on here.
It responds to your approach, eyes darting at different spots. Its back lurches up like a cat on approach, but it makes no effort to communicate with you.
Fuck. I am going to then break right. Try to. Is there like any way to like break line of sight here?
I would say no. Everything is roughly just dirt and terrain, and they are standing on the highest point.
Got it. Well, I will start making my way up as I take a one of the pins that's holding up out of my hair, and I'm going to throw it at the thing, and I'm going to use the radiant poison dart that I have.
Okay.
So it's going to need to make a Constitution save.
It fails.
Alright, that is a fail. So it will take 1d10 radiant damage because I changed the damage type, but it will still take the poison condition. So 8 radiant damage, and then on subsequent turns it'll take 1d8 radiant damage, and then it will still be poisoned unless it takes it out.
All right.
And I guess that'll be my turn. As I get onto like a lower roof of the church.
Okay. Mind Sock, it is your turn. In the dark recesses of your mind, you kind of see a silhouette, the shadowy landscape devoid of all color, and there, the werewolf stands before you. You can see, as you draw close, there is a kind of thin, wispy thread of dust, almost of sand, the same sand that your soul is made of, that is breaking free. That thin thread wafts its way, very lackadaisically, all the way up to where the wolf is.
Can I see who it is?
As of right now, at this distance and before doing anything, they still have the mirage of a
I'm
wolf.
gonna run into the church and try to figure out who they are. He's like, obviously a part of the Legion, but who are you?
Only response is a guttural growl. Almost, this guttural growl, instead to you, is almost anger and astonishment, disgust. It does not sound like, it has more personality to it than anything you've ever heard.
Oh, who are you? Let's talk. Let's figure what happened.
does not respond. It simply continues its guttural interactions. Its form fuzzy, as if in your mind you're trying to make clarity of what you see to look past it, but you're unable to at this time as it rears its arm back to slash at you.
A raise to defend myself.
Go ahead and you're just gonna
Yeah,
take
he's
the
not
dodge
really gonna
action.
attack it yet. He's just gonna try to like move out of the way. He wants to
Okay.
figure out who he's attacking first.
We'll say you take the dodge action then.
What's that? What do I roll for it?
It is where attacks against you have disadvantage. So it's a defensive move.
Oh. Do I roll?
No?
Okay.
Nope. Alright. You can also rage with a bonus action. So have a bonus action left.
Yeah, I'll rage. But
Okay.
he's not gonna attack yet. He's like
Okay.
a little conflicted.
Roll your dice.
Oh yeah.
Or your rage effect.
It's what, D8?
What does a 6 do?
Until the rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus.
Wow. +1 AC.
Yeah,
Very strong.
let's do it.
Okay. Outer sock does not have the same remorse. Is he
Fair.
going to yabba yote, leap up the various scaffolding to as high as he can get, and he is going to rage, which is a D8. Oh my goodness. Where did you put it?
It's under wild magic.
Under wild magic. Where's wild magic?
Sheesh.
Or
Oh,
influence on the
there you
weapon.
have.
Oh, it's the throw and return.
There you go.
it's very useful.
That's one of my favorites.
All right.
I love that one.
So
Yeah, you
never
can
get
throw
it.
it and it returns to you.
I never
So-
get it though.
with that, he is raging, and he will yeet it. Ba, 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 ba. Thought you had a yeah, there it is. Dragon Long Sword. Yeet. Would not have the 10. Still hits though. He would not have that other thing though. So 18 damage.
My bad. Meant to click on the
Hello.
thing. Meant to click on the information thing.
Okay, and it doesn't come back until the end of the turn. So that works. That's the end of Mysterious Outer Sock. Little brat!
I think Lindsay's peeing. Oh no, you're back?
I am back. Hey, check this out.
Mm.
I cast Nether's Mischief. On the wolf.
Okay, a 20-foot cube.
Mm-hmm. And then I have to roll for its effect, so...
Someone measure out a 20-foot cube for me.
Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling at the start of your next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movement to move in a
hold on.
random direction.
You hold Alt. What is it to do it again? No, it's not Alt. Oh, it's right click.
Alright, is that the square y'all want, Lindsay?
Something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. On!
Alright, there you go.
And I can move it too.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw, begin giggling. Giggling creatures incapacitated and use all its movement to move in a random direction. Alright. Saving throw for wisdom. It giggle. This hiccupy chortle as if it's coughing up something. It retches and claws at its neck.
And then I have to roll again at the start of each of my turns. As long as I'm concentrating on this. But let's see how much movement I have. I'm just a little guy again. Okay. I'm gonna be a little guy. Over in these bushes.
Are you still skateboarding, or did you put the hoverboard away?
I guess he just steps off of it. He doesn't really know like, what the thing is. It's so he's just like, he just
Steps off of it, throws a coin on it.
now he's just peeping from these bushes and giggling at himself, yelling Eureka!
Yes. Alright.
That's my turn.
Random direction. 1, 2. This direction with all of its movement.
I don't know if 10 feet is going to make up for that.
Oh, hang on.
And it also takes 3 radiant damage.
3 radiant damage.
Does it target an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Alright. I didn't have time to... I forgot to actually put an element on this, so there's no element on this. It's just 14 slashing. Oh, I guess right. It's an additional damage thing that I added. Right.
Alright. As you cut it and attempt to cut deep, its speed and flurry as it swishes by, its fur seems to be, at least right now, in a state of extreme hardness, and therefore it does not do the full cut.
Its fur is rigid somehow. The cut didn't go deep.
Rigid. In the other world,
Rico.
you're gonna attempt to smack it a sock. Smack it a mind sock at disadvantage. 11 does not hit.
Can you just stop it for a
10,
second?
no,
Can we talk?
Okay. Isaiah, it is your turn.
I cast Giant Insect.
Daniel.
Okay. What are you gathering up? 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion?
What do you think makes the most sense given where we are? I was thinking centipedes because it's kind of dark outside, and those
spiders and
things, or
centipedes.
spiders.
I think spiders and centipedes.
Let's do spiders because the number is smaller, and I don't want to have to worry about 10 giant centipedes.
Spider becomes a giant spider. Alright, that's fine. Giant spider. Interesting.
And it says they share my initiative. Do they share this turn of initiative, or would it start next turn?
I said they share this turn. Let me just give you the ability to see and interact and control. Do you see near the top the giant spider?
Let me see. Yeah, I see it.
All right, so just drag out 5 of them around your person.
3, I think. But yeah.
Is it 3?
Yeah,
3
for the
spiders.
spider.
Yes.
Okay, so a 1, a 2, a
3.
Those look disgusting.
Brat, you are
I hate
horrified.
spiders.
I hate it.
Brat, you are horrified.
That's
Hold the
amazing.
door. Slightly hungry.
Uncontrollably, his tongue just starts going over his lips like.
Isaiah, I love you. Please never use this spell again.
She's laughing maniacally.
Okay, she's not hearing me. She's having a great time. That's fine.
The old giant insect by transforming a spider in someone's ass.
Oh my god.
The Ant-Man strategy, baby.
Okay, so it's 40 feet away, so they can't
Ant-Man Thanos.
reach attacks. So
Just like, oh, you think you have the cards? Snap.
oh, just is restrained. That's helpful. Okay, so spider number 1 is gonna kind of move, shimmy over here a little, and then cast a web at the werewolf, which it just do restrain apparently if it
Ooh,
hits.
12 does not hit.
Okay, this spider's gonna do the same thing.
He just
Isaiah's just calling out like, "Lock it down! Lock it down!"
She has become a witch,
Knock it.
cackling as she has her spiders do her bidding.
Ooh. As the webs sling out, it just kind of like a boxer just dips, ducks, and dives, just kind of swaying back and forth.
That's awesome. I need to roll 3d6 real quick to see if it recharges for any of them. Spider number 2 has his web back.
Sweet.
Okay. Can I put like a token there for that? 2 red. For like has web. Okay. That'll be my turn. Well, maybe she'll move a little bit. She'll kind of post up centralized. Alright, that's it.
Hold the door.
Runs up to here and just yells, "I'd recommend staying close." I'm gonna use
Ooh.
mainly the biggest thing is the advantage to saving rolls on so conditions of blinding, charming, deafening, frightening, paralyzed, poison, and stunned.
Hell yeah.
Just 30 foot cone around me.
Does
Not cone,
being
radius.
howled into death count?
No.
Damn.
In his aspect, he thinks
But
that is
there are
caused from fear.
other things that it might do. And he also has his general aura of what is it? It's 10
Yeah,
feet now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 10-foot aura of you get plus saving throws.
Can you see
but-
that?
Yeah, but it's a 30-foot. That one's
It's
the
30 foot
aura-
now?
aura of purity is 30 feet. The 10
Oh no,
foot.
I'm doing your 10-foot one.
Oh yeah, it's just 10 foot.
Yeah.
That's the charisma added.
We'll do not purple, we'll do. Alright. That's for
Alright.
you to see. You can let people know if they're in it.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Ataru.
All right, I am going to take out 3 fire shuriken, and I'm going to fan them out and throw them at it. That's me. Put on the, and then 1, 2, 3. Does the 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay.
And what element is that?
Fire.
Fire? Alright.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to hit a switch on my sword and have it radiate fire damage. So the fire is on the sword, and then I'm going to move back into. I'm going to kind of like ease away from the spider. Just don't touch me, please.
No.
They chitter at you happily.
I know you're trying to be cute, but they're really not cute.
One of them
That's
turns
better.
on his back as if he wants tummy rubs.
You can see the inch-long little spider spindly hairs on each of his leg as they reach out and curl towards you in affection. The leather smooth underside of the spider begging to be touched like a soft, dangerous, hairy football.
It acting like a puppy is making it more disconcerting.
Isaiah is just goading you on. Touch it, it's fine.
I
Inner
hate you.
sock,
I hate you so much.
inner sock, it's your turn.
I hate spiders.
You don't get to, Sock doesn't get to see them.
Can't self-hate spiders.
Ah, yeah.
Fair.
I want to try to grapple it, trip it on the ground. This thing. Ah.
Make an attack and make sure your superiority dice stuff is added to it.
Do I? Huh? Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this? I was like, where's this lightning coming from? Roberto Flay's weapon.
Ah.
Okay, plus 15.
I don't actually know how many. Oh, never mind. I found it.
Okay. It needs to make a strength saving throw against your maneuver.
Yes. Listen to me. Stop fighting.
8 plus 5 plus 5, 18. Alright, it's got a strength saving throw. It flops to the ground. You have another attack.
I just kind of want to point my sword at it just so that it stops. I want to like try to look at its face, try to recognize who it is.
Roll insight as it chortles and screeches and howls at you, biting at your face. As it bites and moves, it's leaving behind just these blurry after images. It's almost like multiple images, multiple forms are laid before you. You see it flicker between the Legion banner, some unknown humanoid too blurry for you to see, and the werewolf form. So try your best.
Reveal yourself! Damn it!
Other sock. Going to make his way and hurl the sword. Yuck. It do not hit. He just kind of kicks the dirt on the ground. Just, oh. Little brat.
Well, I'm gonna move the cube 10 feet towards the thing. Does it count as an action? Or can I just move it?
What does the spell say? What does this spell say? Roll on the mischievous surge table, effect reduce, and roll again at the start of your turn. You move the cube
up to 10 feet before I roll.
I think you can just move it.
No.
Yeah, I think you just move it.
Hell yeah.
As long as you maintain your concentration. Alright, so which towards it?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Watch out,
I'm
you
gonna
suck.
roll
You'll be
the effect.
giggling.
It's giggle juice again. It's
Giggle juice. Prepped.
Hang on.
You still have an action and a bonus action and movement. You just move the giggle cube closer.
Brat's gonna point his finger at the enemy werewolf and say, "Power word kill!" And he casts Fireball. If it goes through, it's not letting me click it for some reason. Hang on.
Power
Paul
word
just-
disintegrate.
Paul just tenses up. He's like,
Hang on. I
What?
have to reopen up my character sheet.
you know that spell? What?
Power word kill. Die!
One of these spells is just like, fuck you, mothers.
that implies that that little brat was just like in the room watching when Professor Caldwell just decided to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Or kill
Just
little
murder.
brat.
Yeah.
Power word kill.
You're not dead.
Alright, roll for that damage. It's gonna
Wait,
make
does that
it-
mean little brat's immune to power word kill?
Hold on one second.
Little brat's a
Or he's
god.
been
Elevated.
revived.
Or he was revived, yeah.
Doesn't remember.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It fails.
Brat really sending out the power of the quad laser.
How do I roll the damage for it? Hang on.
/R.
What is it? Hang on.
You do /R 86.
Fireball.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Is it /R space 8d6?
Yes.
Yeah. Like that.
Yo!
22 damage. Yo!
And that's full damage.
Hang on. How do I?
Yo!
Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I was like, can I make it a twin spell? And I was like, wait, no. No.
No.
No. It's AoE.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be single target. Alright. Anything else?
Let me see if I can move this little lad. How far away? Okay. He's gonna stay in these bushes.
Alright.
Just keep
Don't want to know
speeding
something I
up.
just figured out about Isaiah?
Huh.
Every single damaging leveled spell she has is concentration.
Oh.
Druids.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
It's cantrip time.
Yep.
Produce flame.
It's cantrip time.
Yeah, I've already got Produce Flame loaded up.
Yeah. Mhm. Hey, produce flame it got me out of a lot of stuff as Nessa.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna do a little roll up.
Oh, okay, he rolled up.
Oh, hey, you're on up.
Bark!
How about it?
No, not bark.
It bark!
No, it can't.
Everyone make a constitution.
Raven and
saving
Brat,
throw.
you get +4.
Bark!
+4. Okay. I literally need to roll a 19.
I need to roll a 20.
Oh my god, we know it, damn it!
Holy
No, I
shit.
did.
Damn it.
Oh no, wait, no, I need to roll 19 on the dice. Fucking
Yeah.
damn! Well, that's the fight, everyone. Little Brat!
Again. Again.
Not that nat 20.
He's here for a good time, guys.
Not a long
You think dying ends concentration?
Oh, but also, he does take 8 radiant damage.
Good job.
Hold on, I'm gonna get this husky scream in here.
It's cheating.
that poison dart, baby.
Aw. Not the scream though, where's the scream? Yeah!
There it is.
It's just that, getting it hollered out.
Damn. This whale has no effect on constructs and undead? Man, Rev would have been so good in this fight.
Well, that aura is gone.
So who fell to 0?
Me.
Oh, you already
I was
know.
looking up this husky.
Everybody
screen.
besides Little Brat.
Hey.
Maybe
Again.
even Little Brad if you don't consider Nat 20 to be an automatic success.
Dude, I'm
Well, Little Brat still has
proficient.
to take the damage, though.
Proficient in
Alright,
Constitution
who's-
saving throws, guys.
Going sideways. Going sideways. Going sideways.
I'll delete the spiders.
Roll. I was about to say, roll for the spiders.
Oh yeah, I guess I should roll for each of them. What's their constitution?
If
They can't make it except for a nat 20, so we'll try.
Oh.
Wait, do they
Give
have
it to the
saving
goop.
throws? Do they not have saving throws?
nah,
I don't know if
You
just click on their things.
Uh,
It means they're
think
not
they're
proficient in
proficient.
saving throws. So
they're not
you just gotta
proficient in
click on them.
any. Sad.
They're spiders.
the
Should
two
be
next to
dexterity.
the two
Well,
next
I
to me
got
would
20.
get +4.
Oh
no, that's a
no, it was
19.
19 plus 1. Fuck.
Damn.
Damn.
That's alright. If I go
We
down,
both
my
made the-
concentration ends anyway.
All right. Let's see if Sock makes it.
Nope.
You do not. But
Womp
he,
womp.
Oh no.
Too powerful for this party game.
It's up to you, little Brad.
Do I hear it in the dream realm?
no, you don't hear it in the dream world. But hold on. Baba Booey as Sock falls to the ground. Richard just rips him open and comes out the back. Just
Oh Jesus.
No one's up to see it.
Rat's up to see.
Here for a good time.
Holy fuck.
Brad's here for a great time. Brad's truly the one in for the ride. Just, oh god.
Is there any chance that Isaiah was secretly a Warforged the whole time?
That'd be a crazy reveal.
As the skin melts away, Terminator.
The red eye just.
Here is going to attempt to break out of your grapple. Roll me athletics to hold it there.
Ooh!
You hold it there, you may.
Holy
Alright, Sock, what are you doing?
I want to try to get it to talk to me.
What are you saying to it?
Reveal yourself, and I want to intimidate it. Do I even have intimidation? Am I even intimidating? Nah. Did I get
Okay.
it?
I will say with that, you grab it by the shoulders, shake it ferociously like, ah. As it does, the form shifts and twists, and it puts its snout just right up to your face. You can feel the teeth press into your temples, and it whispers and it says, "You finally come back to kill me. It wasn't enough to change me into this. Now you've taken everything I have. Just to do me in, Sock. I trusted you. Trusted you, Sock.
Who are you?
Their claws that were digging into you briefly go limp. You can see tears begin to roll out of the dark black eyes of the werewolf. A familiar voice echoes deep within the open throat of the werewolf. And says, "You've changed me to the point where you can't even recognize me anymore. as the voice strikes your eardrums, a shudder, a cold shiver down your spine. It's your junior, your former best friend. He who would bully you throughout those patrols. The two of you taken under the wings of your mentor. You thought you would never see her again. You thought she was killed in the carnage. Her name choked at your throat, almost pained, as if you don't want to whisper it. Do you recognize who this is, Sock?
He's gonna let go immediately. Just kind of stumble back like, no. No, not, no. No, Javelli, no! Just gonna kind of just move back and kind of sit down. I'm so sorry. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. Why didn't you? What happened?
He scampers away from you. The form of the werewolf breaks, and she reaches back to draw for a gray sword on her back and says, "Don't you remember? We found you. We brought you back into that tent. The way you were talking, the way you were covered in that carnage. But he believed that you couldn't be the one to do that. But when I saw you talk to me, I saw into your eyes that you were replaced. Before we knew, when you woke up in that med tent, my throat was the first in your jaws. You showed no mercy to anyone else. If it wasn't for what bare healing magics I had, I would have suffered the fate of the rest of that camp. You, Sock. You did this to us. You did this to me. And now so wrought to cling to life, you've come back to kill me. Every time you and I have approached, your other half has told me your plans. When you stood at my doorstep, he said he was coming to claim back the peace that you had given me, this curse.
No. I didn't mean to do all of that. Honestly, I swear I didn't. I barely even knew what was happening, and when I woke up, it was just I thought everyone was gone. I didn't even know anyone had survived until you showed up. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything.
It doesn't matter anymore, Sock. Doesn't matter anymore. And she draws her blade and slashes you across the chest. As you push back, you're able to avoid. You stand up, wipe the tears from your eyes, and continue. Isaiah, ears hurted. What you doing?
Wait, shouldn't I just be making like a death save?
Yeah, make a
Okay.
death save.
How do you do that again?
Oh,
there it
on
is.
your yeah. Okay. One success.
Let's fucking go!
Good job.
Dude, you know what I
Good
just
job.
realized? Isaiah's a druid. I should have wild shaped way earlier.
Oh yeah,
That.
that would have definitely helped. Yeah.
Hold. Pop the heezy. Ooh.
Not again!
Start rolling
Yeah,
that character
PTSD
sheet. Hold. I don't got good hope
PTSD
for you.
already got in my head.
Okay.
I'm like, I
For you.
swear to God, if I die again, I swear.
I can't hold
That's
on
gonna
to
be
life.
one
I have only
funeral.
lived 2 sessions
Dysmorphia.
since the last time I have died.
Oh,
It won't be my fault this time, I swear.
Paul is
Fuck!
not alone for this world.
All right,
Inner
let's start
sock,
getting
what are you
character ideas.
doing?
Inner sock?
Inner sock, what are you
fuck.
doing?
Inner sock is dropping his sword. I don't want to fight you. This is wrong. I was wrong. I was so incredibly wrong. It's not worth it.
You're not the same anymore. You're not the sock I knew. You're just a werewolf in his body. Stand and fight me. No more cube.
It does not attack.
All right, end of turn.
Yeah.
Lil Brad.
Save us!
Lil Brad, as you pull the earplugs out your ears, like, hat was on
a
just
spoon out of his ears.
hat was on just too tight.
Oh yeah, we didn't prepare for that. We should have just gotten earplugs, right?
Well.
I guess we didn't think that we were gonna be fighting him.
So did I just
no?
see this creature howl and 3 of my party members fall down?
4 of them
Yeah,
fall
or
down. One of them
technically.
got back up.
Things are getting serious. In a last-ditch effort, I'm gonna carefully cast reverse gravity.
Go on.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point to make sure that none of my homies get hurt with it. But I want this.
I don't think. I don't think.
I was
they
gonna.
can-
I wanted to ask if that was even possible.
No, they're unconscious.
Okay, so the range
So
is
it's an
the
automatic fail.
So the range is in 50 feet, right? So is there a way I can like put it like where it won't hit Ataru? If
I'll
not,
say. I'll
Like at the edge
say.
of it.
I'll say yeah. You careful enough. You can attempt to put that on the cusp.
should I spend a careful point, meta magic point, or no?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. With a sprinkle of some iron filings on a lodestone, you rub the rock together, little sparks, and you just watch as debris, twigs, everything's just. And you just start. You watch as the the creature, back legs first, begins to rise up. It's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to see if it can grab anything. DC's 15. It
Fucking good at this game.
it rises up, and you watch as it goes all the way to the top, and just kind of, just like hovers there.
I'm imagining the werewolf air swimming, like if you like hold a dog over water.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, I guess I'll just keep concentrating on that. Well,
Oh, every time it cuts to it, it's just this. Just like they're just kind of patiently floating.
we need a minute, guys. Hold on 1 second. Little brat just casts that and just jaunts over between y'all. And I guess he's just getting ready to help them up if possible next turn. Unless I could just help them up now, but I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Do you have a potion?
Hey, you got any potions?
Let me check his inventory.
You can bonus action a potion.
No, you have to action to feed it to somebody.
Oh, it's an
Bonus action is
to
only
feed,
if you
okay.
splash it like Gatorade it to your face.
Oh, okay.
You really ought to buy more. Some of those, I got none. We did.
The commercial.
No,
prepared.
we're the worst adventuring.
To be fair, we were fucking around after crap mix up. They weren't expecting to get into a fight.
Yeah.
No potions.
Well, we do have.
Oh shit.
I'm
All
a
right.
paladin with healing. We have.
Uh,
Actually, that's it. I think I'm.
Yeah,
Ricardo,
Paladin keeps dying.
Ricardo
Yeah.
Richardson is gonna
Walk into
roll
the
up.
reverse.
Yeah, he's gonna roll up, walk into the reverse gravity, and just fly up and attack it.
Just gonna fucking suplex this
Air
thing.
fight! Air fight!
He runs up. Big demo.
Just fucking take it out of reverse
Werewolf
gravity,
dog
suplex it
air
into the
fight.
ground, fucking Zangief style.
Jeez.
Lamunch.
Just mega suplex.
Yeah.
Since it has something to attack up there, it's floating.
Wait. Guys, I'm still doing stuff, hold up. Hey, 8 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
Ah.
By the way, it is still poisoned.
Ooh. Werewolf sock not looking too good.
No.
It just hit some easies, but yes, you don't take the acid damage. All right. Okay, 8 damage on top of that. Okay. Svelia in the mind realm continues smacking the sock. Bonk. Bonk. 17 hit?
Yeah. Well, his AC is 17.
Oh, okay. 8 slashing, 3 psychic. Isaiah, another roll, please.
Okay, Dodo.
1 success, 1 fail. Hold the door. 1 fail,
Oh.
1 success.
Alright, here we go.
Ataru,
Fuck, I'm at 2 fails.
Oh my
2
gosh.
fails.
Wah, wah.
Mind sock.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Man, little Brad, the person pick up is Ataru.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing, sock?
I don't know. He thinks this is wrong. You know, like he's thinking about, you know, how they almost went to go kill this druid hero just to stop something, and he's realizing that, like, you know, he's gotta like kill Tavelia in order to live. And he's like, this ain't right. And he's like, I'm you're right. Like, I'm not the same. I'm not the same sock. I've done so many terrible things, and I don't want to do that anymore.
You can You can use your action to ask Richard something, if you like. But the only people you could talk to is yourself, Tavelli, and Richard. And unbeknownst to you, the party is dying.
Yeah, I think he's maybe gonna try to talk to Richard and be like, we have to stop. This isn't right.
Oh, what? Don't be foolish, Sock. You must choose yourself and your friends, or her. You don't even know her.
I do know her, actually.
You did. But not anymore. Choose past friend or current. I have her by the throats. It's only a matter of time. If you kill her in there or I kill her out here, we are free. And we get to live.
And do what? Kill more people? Attack more innocent people?
What you do with your
Infect more
life does not
innocent people?
matter to me. All I
should.
care is that we live.
No, it's not worth living if we're just gonna create more death.
Wrong, Sock. It is always worth living. That's why I'm here. You were too weak and feeble. You begged.
No.
You begged for life at its jaws. Death had its skull wrapped around yours.
No.
And
No.
you asked for my help.
No.
I've lived
You're here.
and served you for one reason alone, for you to live. What you do with our power, with your power, is your decision. I have only one job, and it's for you to live. So kill her before I do.
I can't. I won't. The only reason you're here is because I was cursed by someone who gave in to this very problem. That's the only reason why you're here.
No. You made me with the curse. If you weren't so weak and cowardice, if you didn't beg for life, if you took the honorable way out and succumbed like all the people you bit, except for her, then I wouldn't be around. I am made from your weakness. You wanted to live. You were asked one question by the curse and you folded. This is your fault, Sock, and no one else's. She is not your fault. She is like this because she answered the same question and folded. So I'm here to tell you one thing and one thing only. You are to live. If I have to tear you apart to do so, and rebuild you up from the muck that is left behind, stock Drawr.
No. No, I'm not making the same mistake again.
And what are you doing, Sock?
He's stepping away from Tivelia. I mean, it's not like he's just gonna, like, you know, throw his arms up. He's like, take me, but, you know, he just wants to leave.
Okay. Little brat.
Well, I walked over here to get each of these motherfuckers up, but I don't think that's possible. I think I could only get one up at a time, right?
I
Only
would
get one up at a time.
Yeah.
get one of the healers up because they have healing spells and they go before me.
Okay. I don't lose concentration on this.
Not unless you get hit or do another concentration spell.
He's like floating.
Hold the door. Do you have any mass healing spells?
No, I don't.
Oh.
If you do, then you don't. I just have cure wounds.
I've got a massive healing spell. I've got heal, but that's single target.
Yeah, I just got cure wounds. So
Alright.
what could happen is
And you have lay on hands, but those are both actions.
I would say probably do it like this if you have the movement. I know it's a little meta. Get Isaiah because I can heal Ataru. Only problem is
You could daisy chain it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that's a little meta, but I don't know if little brat would
No, he wouldn't.
think that.
Yeah, I mean he walks over there.
We are one step away from OTPK. I think a little meta is.
That was my little meta
brat.
job for it. That was like my idea for it.
So, Lil Brat, who are you? Do you have a potion? Who are you giving a potion or a heal to?
Brother, I have no potions.
Then the most you can do is stabilize somebody to stop them from taking death saves.
Oh.
Fuck.
Fuck.
You have to.
I thought you had a potion.
No.
No, fellas, you have to regain health in order to get up. Otherwise, the most someone can do is run a medicine check to stabilize somebody.
I got a spell.
Disintegrate.
This whole time.
Somebody scoops him into a pouch, closes the pouch, and says, "For later."
I have aid, but that's temporary HP.
Mm.
And then I have Death Ward, but it's a little bit too late to use that, unless, unless I can, but I don't know if that would change anything.
No.
Yeah, I figured not. Yeah. Let me see. What is this? I know a little Revivify.
It'll
So-
have to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys die within the next minute, like.
The old necromancer trick, better late than never.
Can we roll to see if Isaiah has good berries in her pocket at the moment?
No.
But they're good and they're berries.
I mean, that'd be a good idea to just carry good berries on you.
Yeah, right.
Rats. Call
Seems like something a smart, well-rounded druid would do.
That'd be
the
a...
triangle.
And yet she did.
That's the triangle.
Let's see.
It does have the triangle, actually.
I'm dumb as fuck. Look in my bag.
You have potions?
I have 4 greater healing potions.
Dude, this is fucking.
I overlooked it.
madness of-
Fucking shit.
Well, hold on now. That's up to Brad.
I know.
Think if Lil Brad would
Yeah, and
rifle through your pockets.
I'm medding. I do have 4 greater healing potions. I completely overlooked that.
I'm
Does
sorry.
the horse have any
This is
healing
really-
magic?
How did we get to this level?
Because of one
We're
scream.
so great.
Because
No,
technically,
How did we survive until level 13 is what I mean.
because technically, y'all character in reality, y'all got what? 6, 5? Y'all should really be level 5 because y'all started at 8.
That's true. Yeah.
So y'all got 5 levels with these characters. Some of y'all even less.
Yeah, I've been Isaiah for like a day.
We're level, what, 8?
To be
Y'all
fair,
started at level 8.
we've been level 13 for like 6 months.
We're level 13, but we've got the maturity of level, like, 3. We just keep forgetting what we got in our pockets.
The most I could do is stabilize y'all right now. Cause unless like Brat like went through y'all shit, which there's a high chance that he did to like steal your spoons.
When
It would also take an
But,
action to
yeah.
rifle through shit.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, better late than never, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Do whatever little brat would do.
You
yeah,
still have your action. You can still make the check to attempt to stabilize somebody.
Yeah. Stabilize. Ataru.
Okay. Roll medicine unless you have a healer's or medicine kit on you.
He has a herbalism kit.
Not the
I
same.
don't know
So
if that counts, so
roll medicine.
let's see. What is this little guy's medicine? Damn!
No,
Dude, I don't
Ataru
know.
is stabilized.
I don't know what was in this Red Bull I drank before starting D&D, guys.
I wanna see what would happen.
It's the good rolling juice.
Thank you.
Oh, she would have died.
Okay.
Alright, good job, little brat. Doing a little wop up up.
Let me check my stuff really quick.
Ooh. The werewolf not looking too good. As kind of brat stabilizing, you see just blood and fur just rain down
Fight going on up there.
as werewolf Ricardoson is just ripping off hunks of flesh off this werewolf. The other werewolf is looking very haggard and bloodied, and soon enough you expect a Corcus to rain down.
This is a really roundabout way of casting Compelled Duel.
Yeah.
The carcass.
Oh, wrong thing. Sorry.
Slash.
Is it another turn? 3 radiant damage.
And the carcass falls.
Corcus.
Do you imagine?
He's been floating for 2 rounds,
Ooh.
right? Technically.
Oh, but
no.
werewolf sock not looking too good either.
All the werewolves die. No more werewolves.
Belia gonna. So you're just backing up, but you're not. Mac. Alright, sock. 13 plus 7, 8 plus 1. As she kind of anger scowl just starts slashing at you in your attempt to back away from her. Isaiah, it is your turn. Roll. 1 save, 1 fail.
Sean?
Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah.
2 saves,
save.
1 fail.
Saving.
Hold the door. What's hold at? Oh, I think
2
2
saves,
successes,
1
1
fail.
fail.
Yeah.
Taru is stabilized. Slock, it's your turn.
Me?
Yes.
Can I try to... Can I try to, like, push her back?
You can attempt to shove. Okay.
Like, if she's attacking, I want to, like, grab the sword and push her back.
Okay.
No! We can
Roll.
stop this!
Roll to attack.
So would it be an unarmed strike?
If you have an unarmed strike, yeah. Otherwise, roll to attack and we'll just say you
Oh.
you attempt to push, but she parries and ends up shoving you back into position for the fight. And she says, "You cannot save both of us. Your better half spoke to me, said you are here to reclaim what you have given me. Don't think I can't see that you are clinging to life once again." And she points to you, and you feel more of like parts of your elbow and parts of your shoulder chip off and fall into nothingness. You feel weak. The damage that the bullet has done to your soul is starting to increase as more parts of you are beginning to crack and blister, chipping away like a castle of sand.
But you don't have to kill anyone anymore. You can find control. You don't have to kill people. You don't have to hurt people anymore.
What I do with my decisions are mine alone. Why are you even here, Sock, if not to claim my life so that you may live? Don't try to lie to me. You're here for one reason only. Stop trying to play your tricks.
I have no tricks. I am not even in control of my actual body right now. I'm just saying I made a mistake earlier. I was afraid. But I don't want to do that.
Then what, Sock? What is it you're here for then? Change your mind, gutless. And in your ear you hear Rich say, Sock, stop this madness. I'll soon have her throat in my teeth and we will be done. And you once again, you will cling to life, as I demand it.
Cling to life with yet another death on my conscience. It's not really living.
Both of them echoing in either ear. Then what, Sock? Brad, it's your turn.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a sorcery point on a spell I've already cast to extend it, or do I have to use it whenever I cast the spell?
Depends on what it is. What are you trying to extend?
Reverse gravity. Because it lasts for a minute only. As long as I'm concentrating on it.
I'll allow it. I mean, we haven't quite approached a minute. I think we're 4 turns in for it. But
Okay.
yes, you may extend it.
Just for, future reference, I guess. That's what
Okay.
I was wondering.
All right.
Is hold stabilized?
No, the only person stabilized is Ataru.
Okay, he's gonna stabilize hold
Roll me
If-
medicine.
if possible.
Stabilized.
The medicine queen.
Yeah, I'm making my rounds right now.
Little bird studies anatomy.
It's just making sure what's okay.
Werewolf.
Nurse little brat making his rounds.
It's just like this intense werewolf fight, blood floating, coagulating in the air. He's just.
This is the little bird just going on, just like touching up some people while 2 werewolves just claw each other in midair in an anime fight.
Y'all might be
As-
missing like a ring or two, but.
As slashes occur, more carnage rains down. A small, chunk of flesh, and then finally a forearm from the werewolf flumps to the ground. A little loud thud as you kind of look up, Brett, as you're with stethoscope in hand, kind of like.
Yeah, that's the most I can do right now is make sure everyone is.
8 more radiant damage. This poison dart was value.
All right. Belly making some splashes. Wonk. Le wonk. No hits. Sock too small. Isaiah, 1 more death save.
Oh no. Is that
That's 2 fails, right?
That
Yep.
is 2 fails. That is 3 fails total, I believe, correct? You had 2 saves, 1 fail?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Oh.
Revivify?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, that actually also gets you up. That may have been the best.
Yeah. The back of my
so
head,
fucking
if
fucking
I was-
good at this game.
Ataru stabilized.
it's like in my head,
He's
I'm
not
like,
even cold.
if I was in this situation, my character would have been like, boop, just kill, revivify. Just
Like, we're about to die. Little Brett takes out the dagger. Revivify. It works.
Butter knife draw from underneath the feathers.
just have a scar on your throat. You're like, where the fuck did this come from?
Did you stab me through the eye?
Yes. I'm sorry for laughing at your death, Izzy, but you'll be fine.
I'm dead.
Sock.
Little did we know.
Daddy
It's
Little
your
Brat.
rat killed Izzy.
We're out here dying while Sock's being a pacifist.
Listen.
We play
I'm
D.
kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously.
Listen.
I love it. It's honestly great.
I love the struggle.
I don't. I hate moral dilemmas. You know what? I hate them. I hate them
Yeah.
so
I'm
freaking
on,
much.
I'm on the edge of my
messing me
seat. I
up
wish I had
For the
popcorn.
whole freaking month, I'm gonna be like thinking about this and dreaming about this. Thanks.
No.
I love you, Soapy.
He's gonna stand there.
It's more angst to balance out with the smut.
Uh,
You're gonna take the course of inaction.
yes.
Okay.
Don't come at me with that. I don't like that tone of voice.
I'm just saying. I mean, you just so you're aware of the
What?
situation. You got the inner turmoil, but Sock and the other, they're tearing each other apart. And if one of the two dies,
I am aware.
all right, Lil Brat, what are you doing?
Well,
Revivify.
yeah, if I can. It's not a concentration.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
not.
On Izzy.
All right. Do you have a dime? I'm fucking with you.
I've got 500 gold worth of.
I'll subtract 300 gold. So remove 300 gold and you touch Isaiah. Isaiah, you feel kind of the coldness of the ground before your body warms back up and your eyes kind of squint a little bit and you look around and you're like, oh.
You see a little bird in your face that says, "Wake the fuck up, samurai." And,
Did she get to see Cecil at all during her brief moment of death?
No, not yet.
Just like,
That's
hey, we're on
after
our way to
that's
that
after the-
gun.
Cecil's got a saunter. He was sauntering his happiness
Yeah,
over.
that's why
You brought
that's why
back
you got
too
the
quick.
You
that's
heard
why you
the-
got the minute cooldown.
You heard the spurs, but no results.
And she looks up at Little Brat and says, "Oh my God, thank you." I feel like that's. I'm still human.
Give me a kiss.
This is nice. Oh, mwah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Little Brat.
You're welcome, student.
Hey, how much HPs do I get? One?
One.
Oh, it says one. Yeah. Okay.
Richard rolling hot. The creature looking very bloodied. With only one arm, it only makes one attack. Squanch. The squanch. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, jeez. Richard also looking very bloody.
Everyone, all the werewolves died. They...
Girlies are fighting. The girls are
I'm already at damage.
Tabelia, little. What? And as she goes to swing the sword of the second, her left arm at the forearm just crumbles away, and you begin to see cracks and blood start to appear on her from wounds you have not made. And she looks down. She's like, "What? What's happening?" Isaiah, your turn.
Oh, am I on push to talk or? Oh no, I'm not. Nice. Isaiah begins a magical girl transformation.
Huh?
As she becomes kind of purple and white and translucent, her hair kind of flowing despite there being zero wind, and the form of a chalice appears on her torso.
A chalice?
A chalice!
Big,
Oh shit, she's a Star Druid!
big explosion of constellations. Big explosion of constellations spew out and scatter and start to form nebulas around her before quickly disappearing. Constellation of the Chalice. If anyone has studied astronomy, Lil Brat, you recognize as the Chalice appears on her torso, glowing bright enough, each node glowing bright enough to see through her clothing.
Oh my gosh, she covers his eyes.
It's a chalice.
And she's going to cast Heal on Ataru for 70 HP.
Whew.
Fat fucking 70 HP.
Holy shit.
And does it say? Yeah, it's not like as a bonus action or anything. Just whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores HP to a creature, you or another creature regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus wisdom, except it's 2d8 now because I'm higher level. So 2d8 to hold the door.
Roll 2d8.
Yeah.
That's your wisdom.
2d8 plus 5, so 14 HP to hold the door.
14 HP to hold the door.
And then he'll
Bless.
begin just
Thank
kind of
you.
moving back into the fight, saying like, "Thanks, little brat," and give me a little high five.
He gives you
As soon as we get
a
next time you fight this thing, we're bringing fucking game floods.
Hopefully there won't be a next time.
Ideally, yes.
My fucking ears.
Hold the door.
He just digs into his pouch and pulls out a greater healing potion.
Oh my gosh.
What is the what's the roll for it?
What type of potion is it?
Greater healing.
2d4 plus 1.
2d4 plus 4. Oh no, 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4 for a greater healing potion.
That's just 48.
9.
13.
Alright, what else you doing?
I do not have any bonus actions with the dab.
Well, no, you just use your bonus action because you rolled for it.
There.
So you still have your action.
How? Oh, there. How high are they up in the sky?
100 feet?
Eh.
Yeah, currently.
And little brat can stop concentrating and bring him down real quick.
Cute.
I'd say then cast lay on hands
Wait, is lay on hands another bonus, or is that not? Is that not?
No, that's a full action.
Full action. 30 of lay on hands on himself.
Damn, dude. Isaiah's sitting here 1 HP, like, oh.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Ataru, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to. Is it visible, the radius of this anti-gravity field?
I would say you can easily surmise where it is, as some of the grass is sticking straight up.
All right. I will run along the outside of it until I get a decent ways away from the actual scuffle. Then I'm going to step into it
Hell yeah.
and kind of trying to get myself within range to throw things at this bitch. How high up do I go? I assume I fall upwards.
You
like,
go
you know,
100 feet and float there helplessly.
All right, perfect. Then I will use. I'm going to throw one of my wrought iron throwing knives, the one that I made from the nail. I'm gonna throw one of those at it. See what happens. 14 damage the first one, and then the second one is going to be a regular throwing dagger. Actually, the second and third one, because I'm going to bonus action one of them, so... And then bonus action.
Both miss.
You both miss? Okay.
As you throw them, the gravity all fucked up sends them flying off in various directions. The wrought iron being a little bit more straightforward and not a little bit more aerodynamic, it flies forward and strikes it in the thigh. The carnage of the two battling it out, spewing blood that just kind of floats around in a noxious cloud. These puddles that cause globules of flesh and fur just orbiting around them. Is there anything else you
That
like
is
to
my
do?
turn.
All right.
That is my turn.
Sock.
Can I try to convince her to stop fighting me? I kind of like persuade.
Sure, what are you saying to persuade her?
And he's like, Tibelia, I know that you've changed so much, but I truly believe that you're still a good person, and that we can stop this chain of violence. We can stop it with us. We can find a way to get rid of this curse. Or you can. But you shouldn't have to carry any more weight of any more people who've died because of this curse. You shouldn't have to carry that. For persuasion.
She looks at you with disgust. She says, just like in the tent, all you're doing is letting my guard down. You speak of such high honor, yet here you are with one purpose, to claim back your power. You don't care for me. You don't care for anyone, Sock. And she runs to strike at you again. Little brat.
Power word kill! And he casts Fireball again. But he's gonna do it carefully. does not want to target Sun. Only the werewolf.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Ataru's in there as well.
Oh. Can I
Because
use another point to
you may use another point. I was about to say,
Okay.
because
Well, it
the only
says up to
thing...
your charisma modifier.
Oh yeah, so I can only.
Oh, then you're
only
good.
one, yeah.
I was about to say, the only thing up there is them and
Yeah.
the sky, so you have to hit something.
Yeah. And I was like going for my spells. I was like, what the fuck? What do I have?
I mean,
what has 100 feet range fireball? Okay.
Alright, so you careful spelled that, so I don't need to make a save.
Yeah. It is careful. So.
Where'd you get the bat guano from?
It's just,
What do
it's
you-
just, in,
what
it's
do
just
you-
in the. It's a,
What do you
Here.
think Brat does? Like,
What do you think's in that little messenger bag he carries around?
Back one, just a ton of it.
It's a ton of back
Every
water.
wizard familiar has a hat of holding.
/R fucking
86.
86.
again.
Another 22.
Same roll. Let's go.
And then I have a
Firework.
question.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about casting freedom of movement on them earlier, but then I was like wondering, like, because it says freedom of movement says unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed. I was wondering if I had cast that on them, would they have been able to walk into the gravity field without being affected by it? I'm just curious. For future reference, you know?
I would say no,
Mm-hmm.
because their movement's not being impeded, nor are they being restrained. Reverse gravity and almost all gravity spells are very weird in their interactions, as it's just gravity.
Okay.
Gravity.
Unfortunately, it's just where the book where the gravity spells come from doesn't mesh well with with other mechanics, because there's no other mechanics to other than gravity's changed. So
No worries. I was just
I
curious.
would say no.
Gotcha. Thank you. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Bump. 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 Oh.
Oh.
As in the onslaught of Richard hacking, slashing apart the other werewolf, Ataro, you being the closest, watch as with a quick twist of its head, it puts the other werewolf's head sideways into its jaw and crunches down, crushing the skull of the werewolf. Biggie chomp as the werewolf goes limp. Sock, as you talk and try and convince Tevelia, you have, I'll say in this moment, one more chance. What are you saying to Tevelia?
One more chance to what? To talk?
To talk to her. I would say in the span of time.
Tivelia, for what it's worth, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what happened to you, and if I could go back and change it, I would. I want you to have whatever kind of life that you could possibly have. I want you to, I don't know, just. I mean, I think he doesn't know that, like, Richard's got it, right?
No, you are seeing like slash marks appear throughout the fight across her body. It's beginning to kind of break away in the same yours is. And every time it does, the dust that breaks off of hers flies over and fills in your cracks. She looks at you with disgust and says, "You're all the same. I thought I had a friend in you. We promised that we would live honorably, and you betray. And as she says that, like a claw bursts from her chest, and blood begins to gush, and she stumbles forward, grabbing your shoulders to support herself. You made me have this curse, and I hope you stay cursed. Sock. Drawr. And as before she finishes her name, her head just crushes into dust. The swirl of sand wraps around you and begins to slowly fill all your cracks. And you feel warmth and pressure, and it starts to release. And as you open your eyes, you feel the viscous mucus peel off of you. And for the rest, you watch as Richard's body lowers down and dissolves away, leaving Sock.
Does it look like Sock is conscious, or?
It looks like Sock has peacefully disassembled Richard and is standing in his place.
But he, like, does he look cognizant? Like, do I need to, like, catch him? Is basically what
Is the wolf there? Is he floating or?
He's standing on the ground. He's at least somewhat conscious, his eyes closed.
Oh, he's on the ground. We're out of the anti-gravity.
You're not. Sock
Oh,
is. Sock low.
I'm gonna like try to swim my way to the edge and then cloud step my way to the ground.
Is the other carcass around, or is it still floating in the air?
It's bits on the ground, or it's bits in the air.
Sock just kind of falls to his knees and starts crying. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is it you again?
He does not acknowledge. He is heartbroken.
Man.
I'll slowly just kind of like ease in, trying to see if you react to her going into touch, and she'll go to give you a hug.
She was my friend. She was my best friend.
Just kind of rub your head gently. Just, I don't know what happened, but it's okay.
What happened is I made her like this. I made her like this, and now she's dead, and it's because of me. Even when I try to do the right thing, people die. There's no way to escape. I don't even know what the right thing is anymore.
It's hard to say what the right thing is in many situations. There's perspective to these things. You didn't really have control over your actions. I think, at least.
I don't.
Can you say that you're at fault when you're not an active participant?
I don't know anymore. I don't know. It was kill her or you guys die. It's my life or hers, and I couldn't fight her, but she ended up dying anyway.
It was Richard that killed her.
She came all this way. She found me. trusted
But
me.
when she found us, she was trying to kill you.
She had every right to.
That may be so. You have every right to defend yourself.
I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I should have just died. Because so many more people are dead now because I chose to live.
Do you want that?
Listen, Sock, I don't think that's quite fair to yourself. So many people have lived because you've lived. You've done a lot of good in this world. You've done some bad. I think probably most of us have done some things bad. And I know that the excuse of you not being in control maybe doesn't help with the guilt, but hopefully the good that you've done along the way does. You've been a light in this world, not a darkness, not a shadow.
I don't feel like I have been. I feel like me trying to do things good is just trying to make myself feel better, but it's
Whether it is a situation of making yourself feel better, you've helped others around you, whether you know it or not. You being there, well, for me, helped me getting over my past, being able to see that I can care for others again, and actually be myself around them. Knowing I can protect and know that there is someone who can do that action for me even if I am gone. You remember the words I said to you the last time I've died, yes? That was from...
I don't actually remember.
You are the one who would take my action. The one to protect everyone. Because I can trust no one else but you. Now why would I put a faith in someone who doesn't shine in a good way that you do? To protect the ones that I care about.
I don't know.
I can
feel
say
like...
from my experience. Oh,
No, it's okay.
no, you.
I just wish I never. I don't know. I hate this curse. I want it gone. I want it gone.
We will keep looking for ways to get rid of it. We have current obligations. That won't stop me from asking around, from looking.
Yeah, our current conflicts are taking us into company with very powerful people, if anyone is to know a way. We're in good company, at least. We'll find a way.
Sock's just gonna keep crying.
Not a doubt.
Keep hugging.
While this is happening,
Keep hugging and head patting.
you'll see little Brat reach into his hat, and he pulls out 2 wolfsbane flowers that he picked from Reb's garden. And he places one in the puddle of blood that has to be on the ground now. Where Sock's friend was. Then he waddles back over to Sock. And reaches out his little feathered claw to hand him the other one.
He takes it. Her name was Tibelia. And she and I were mates. We were good mates.
Brad
She
nods
was
at
she
you.
was the best. She always had my back.
Old pulls out a tincture from his bag. Well, dear mate. Takes a swig and hands it to you.
He takes a swig.
He proceeds to hand it to everyone else.
Take a swig.
A fey kitten.
A fey kitten crawls on Sock's lap.
And
Aww.
then after everyone takes a swig, he pours the rest out. She deserves a drink, yes?
Yeah. She was pretty badass, even at the end.
She certainly gave us. It's called an issue.
Yeah. Let's get home.
It's been a day.
If you want me to carry you so you don't have to worry about walking?
No, fine.
You can ride on the hoverboard.
I also have a horse that I need to return. So maybe
Yes, you do.
I could go do
Wait,
that.
you stole a horse on the way here? I thought you just like druid magicked that
No,
out.
they
No,
stole
that
us.
was a stolen horse. Yes.
By the way, Hataru,
Hell yeah.
I think that gun kills souls.
Yeah, we
So,
gathered that
yeah.
after you just kind of like.
But
Yeah, that's whole bag of words, by the way. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I know we have like more important things, like that whole thing that just happened, but like
Wait.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't.
You're telling me this kills souls?
yeah.
It appears so. Which
Hmm.
isn't that like not? Well, actually, maybe that's perfect for what season these. Who knows? We'll ask. But
Sock's gonna make a little pyramid of rocks where the he's not gonna like scoop up the carnage, but he's gonna make a pyramid structure.
Brad places the
As-
stay on
um,
the pyramid structure.
Hold. Oh yeah, yeah. Damn. Never mind.
As you.
Unless for RP's sake, will you allow me to use the level 4 spell slot?
For what?
Stone shape.
To do what?
To turn the pile into the pile of rocks into like a an actual tombstone, like a well done, not like of course super detailed, but like a tombstone with her name.
I'll allow it this once.
Okay. Hold puts his hand on the pile of rocks that Sock made and just uses a stone shape to turn it into an actual tombstone with her name on it. And with a little inscription of resting place of a great warrior.
Sock, as you stand there and read the tombstone, you can feel the rough, hoarse voice echoing in your head. Richard calling out from the darkness of your mind. He says, "You are welcome ensure this does not happen again. There are not too many other werewolves roaming around, and certainly none that I can sense that you yourself have turned. So it'll be much harder to keep you scraggling alive.
Do you know if we bit any more?
I don't know if you bit any more.
Okay.
But if we come across any more, I will be sure to let you know.
Understood.
His voice disappears.
Sock's gonna turn away and start walking back in the direction that they came. He'll pick up his poncho.
Brat walks 5 feet behind him.
Follow along.
He's still crying.
Sock, I have to go return this horse, but if you want, you can keep the cat for now. I was hoping that might help.
It does help, thank you.
Feel free to name her.
Sticky.
Sticky's a good name. Sticky's a very good name. I'll meet y'all back at the abode.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Aldous
Stay safe. There's monsters in these woods.
Aldous walking behind everyone, just inspecting the gun. He's just now learning that it actually kills souls. He's truly invested into it. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can roll for anything to learn like anything new with it, or if we got
No.
it was the same thing from before, like nothing goes off.
Melinoe.
Let me know if you can think of anything else from that thing. I cast Identify on it, and I got just its name.
He does not respond. He is fully entranced. Like you see on the way back, you see him almost run into shit. Like run into stuff several times.
You begin making your way back to Titan's Fall. The excursion, a small distraction, as now you have a replacement gun fit for the Grim Reaper of the goddess Jennifer. As you head home, assumedly to cast Dream of the Blue Veil once again, to enter that limbo where Cecil hangs out and does the goddess's bidding. Is there anything you're doing on the way?
Outside of dropping off a horse, nah.
I got a question, but I'll DM it to you, Chris.
All right. As what's that banjo ambience?
Can a person cast Cure Wounds on themselves?
Yes.
Okay. Izzy casts a 5th level Cure Wounds on herself.
Base.
As you guys are walking through the town, the lights and lanterns are being lit. The braziers outside the gates burning away, 2 by 2 by 2, leading you into the gatehouse itself. Walking in, you begin to feel the liveliness of the town, the beautiful atmosphere, the smell from the food quarters, various people of all makes, models, shapes, and sizes walking by. Each of you more invested in themselves, or their issues, or their devices which they hold. Walking forward on your way house, bumping past people. Lil Brat, you almost feeling a slight twinge sensation. You sense someone about to cross your path. The strange sensation, magic, transmutation, connection, another familiar, and as soon as the crowd clears, you look to the left and they look to the right, and you find Mubbers. The two of you glare at one another. Almost instinctual fighting response wells up in your throat. The rest of you see almost tangible lightning shoot from both of their eyes and crackle in the center. What you don't understand is there's over a couple 100-year-old rivalry that stems between the two of them. Familiars of two of the greatest archmages ever to live. Fury begins building as other people are starting to sense the animosity begin to spread out. Lil Brat, what are you doing?
He's watching his hands in case he does any sort of spellcasting.
The two of you have both slowed to a stop, staring each other down as if two gunsmen ready to pop off.
Oh no!
Gonna lean over to go, please tell me someone has popcorn. This is gonna be good.
Wait. What?
Little Brat is woefully underprepared for this. he was not expecting this.
Mubbers slowly inching the strap, getting ready to reach for his bag, also watching you. Brat, you understand that if a mage battle were to occur, there would be devastating casualties. Do you warn your friends to move along?
Yeah, we have to. We can't destroy Titan's Fall again. Can't be me again. God.
You usher for your friends to continue moving. Mubbers gives a squint and releases his clutch on the bag as the two of you part in separate directions, disappearing into the crowd. Little does the party know how close a disaster could have been.
So, what's that beef about? I know you two like knew each other. I mean, like, I feel you.
You're a robot body.
Oh my god, you're hitting the robots out of
You just went full galactic.
Well, because hold on. So I was currently outside because I have to watch my dog and he is not doing well, so I was just outside with him.
Yeah, like a 100-mile-an-hour robot.
Repeat your
Is that
I
the
was saying,
snorting
so,
sound?
what was that?
Huh.
Never mind.
Rival schools.
Oh.
He's just
Pretty
nodding.
intense rivalry.
Yes. Rival schools.
Crazy that you knew each other though. That's such a small world.
Fuck.
You know, for a while he partied up with us, helped us go through like this weird like tunnel thing. It's actually where we met Sock.
Brat looks visually disgusted for the first time ever. The mention Have you guys partnering up with lovers? You wretched. Second-rate sorcerer. He's just mumbling.
Well, little brat, you have saved our butts, I think, far more times than Mother's has, so...
You see an instant flip in his face. He's instantly smug. Stroking his ego like this is not something that he's used to. Especially from Sock. He's just like beaming right now. He's kind of walking with a little skip in his
Puffed up chest.
Yeah, a little skip in his step.
Ruffled feathers.
Mhm. Right, thank you.
Of course.
There's nothing, just a 7th level spell. You know. To reverse gravity never hurt anyone, right?
Wait, sorry, robot.
What is this?
Yeah, that definitely saved our asses.
Wait, what the fuck?
The thing is too big, so I have to move it. I have to move y'all's vision one at a time. Chill out. Chill out, y'all.
We just have another time moment. We're just
Y'all,
different timelines.
y'all saw different timelines. Out Oh God.
Dara.
Other maps. Like what?
Just have another time siege.
I couldn't scroll far enough, and y'all were on the bottom, so I'm like, I guess I could just daisy chaining, and I completely forgot y'all could see that, and I was like, whoops. So someone was like, what is this? I was like, oh, wait a minute.
What are these melodies?
Brat wants to sleep so bad.
In a little blue slumber.
Are there any more assignments due today?
Besides turning this gun over. No.
He looks down at his little feathered claws. It's like, I don't got the juice.
Then we take a rest and continue this, well, in the morning, I assume.
He's nodding, and he's trudging up the stairs towards Sock's room.
As each of y'all lay your heads down for the night before you wake up in the morning to cast Dream of the Blue Veil, thoughts and swirlings rest in your minds. The events of today, long and tumultuous. Each of you have gone through some interesting factoids, some more traumatic than others, but the situations you have overcome until this point has grown you all as people, and for that, you all level up.
It's been 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
While y'all are leveling up, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Hell yeah.
25 AC, here I come.
Oh my god.
Sock, I hope if you went to bed with that cat, I think Izzy would have mentioned that, like, it is gonna disappear in the night.
Oh.
It only lasts for 6.5 hours.
No.
Was that the
he just
wild
put
state
the-
familiar thingy?
Yeah, the wild companion.
Yeah.
I think Sock just put the cat down outside because, like, he's not gonna assume that it's an indoor cat.
Okay.
Like, I feel like
Izzy
he's
probably picked it up on the way back in after dropping off the horse.
I feel like he's owned a cat in his life, and he's like,
Man, what is
I
level
do
14?
not want that yowling. How did I level up my character? Do I hit edit?
Can't hear you, babe.
A little cogwheel on your character sheet, and okay, hang on. Let me exit out of mine.
Oh, is it this
The
character
cogwheel,
mancer?
yeah, the launch level plus character mancer, not the launch level
Not-
1. Yeah, launch level plus
Alright.
character mancer. Click that. Let it load.
I'm
then-
outside. I can't level up yet.
Next. Oh. Gain 1 HP.
I think on minerals you reroll. I'm not sure.
Oh, I got full of stars now. That's exciting.
Double one.
God said.
1
Oh
HP.
wait, you're
One
level
each.
14 starter. Don't you get like that big like supernova type thing?
Eh,
No,
Like
what?
the big thing that teleports people
Wait,
and
what am I
blinds
hitting
everyone.
right now?
I don't think so.
Am I supposed to only roll HP once or what?
Wait,
Like,
are we done for today? Because I didn't know.
You went to go
we
get a
stopped
drink.
recording.
I think you wanted to do the dream sequence.
Did he?
He seems like he wants to, but I kind of gotta pee, and I need to know if I need to stop recording. So.
Yeah, he went to go get a drink. We can ask him in a minute.
He'll be back. Wait,
Okay.
am I supposed
Well, I
to
guess
roll
I'll
the
keep,
HP?
I'll keep recording. I'm gonna go pee.
Am I supposed to roll HP just once?
Hmm. Yes. If you're only leveling up once,
Oh, I accidentally rolled it 3 times.
that's fine. Maybe even Gucci.
Why do I roll?
I gotta get a damaging spell that isn't concentration.
Oh, I'm back.
Great.
There are honestly very few. I mean, there's like Blight,
It's like Cone of Cold, 5th level.
Cone of Cold, yeah.
What am I
Cone of
supposed
Cold,
to
Blight.
Were you supposed to what?
I can roll HP for Barbarian, but not for Fighter? Question mark.
A Wall of Fire, 4th level.
Oh, you
Duh.
should. Let me see here.
Oh, wait, no, that's
Hitting
probably
the button for
concentration.
roll and it's not doing anything. But I accidentally hit the roll for
That's
Barbarian like 3 times.
Here's what you do. Instead of taking barbarian level, right? We see where it says fire level 10 plus 0. You want to put the plus 1 in there. And remove the 3 plus 1 and make it a plus 0. Now you can roll.
Oh,
There you go.
did I do it?
Yep. And now just hit next and you should be good to go. You on the next screen?
Yes.
Alright.
Get an extra attack. Can attack 3 times now.
Crazy.
Wow. Got 120 hit points.
Bing, boom, boom, bing. Oh, I could learn Mass Cure Wounds.
Chris,
Interesting.
are we doing dream sequence this session or are we done?
That's up to y'all. We start a little late. And we're already ending a little late. Do you want to do dream sequence of passing off the guns, or should we end it with the level up?
I'd be fine either way, personally.
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping.
I think it's a good stopping point.
Because I don't think, you know, we can do that.
Then we will end it here with the level up. Does anyone get anything cool?
It says that I get Trance of Order.
Ooh.
Don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out.
I
get to bleed sing finally.
My shit's telling me to add 19 spells.
I get to change
Okay.
all my spells.
I don't know if I just didn't add them as I was leveling up, or like if I'm.
You might not
Crazy.
have added them. I mean,
I had a lot of spells
use
already,
a,
though.
use a druid. You technically get a lot of the spell.
That's fair.
This was a
I'm
good
depressed
session.
now. It was so good.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, then we can end it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, future us. Love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.